This new round of COVID-19 relief comes on a solemn anniversary in Massachusetts.
Governor Charlie Baker fighting back tears as he marked 1 year since he declared a state of emergency.
This is the 1 year anniversary of the signing of the executive order here in Massachusetts.
Baker was touring an N95 mask manufacturing facility in Bridgewater and says it reminded him of just how far the state has come in the past year, from struggling to find PPE to now vaccinating hundreds of thousands of people. When it comes to vaccines, Massachusetts is now changing up how people will sign up for one.
Governor Baker announcing a pre-registration system will begin on Friday. This is where learning teachers will have designated days to help increase their chance at getting a shot. Our Brandon TRUITT joins us live at the state's mass vaccination site in Dartmouth with the new details at 4. Brandon?
Well, Kim, all of these changes are going to apply to these mass vaccination sites. The state says it's your best chance at an appointment, and today these changes, they say, they hope, make one easier to get.
Massachusetts Governor Charlie Baker touring a mask-making facility in West Bridgewater, announcing a new pre-registration system will roll out Friday.
Fill out a form, get notified when there's availability for them to book, and then schedule their appointment to get their vaccination.
Bay State lawmakers have been calling for this change for months. The governor saying it will replace the current system and aims to make those virtual wait rooms a thing of the past.
Initially, this system is only for the 7 mass vaccination sites, but more sites will be added to the pre-registration system in April.
When you go to pre-register, you'll need to provide basic contact info, attest your eligibility, and pick a preferred method of contact. When you're notified there's a spot for you, you'll have 24 hours to accept the appointment.
People should keep in mind that it will probably still take several weeks for eligible residents to be notified that there is an appointment available for them, because we're still receiving a real limited federal supply of vaccine doses.
Those state-run mass vaccination sites helping inoculate roughly 400,000 education workers who become eligible Thursday. Massachusetts announcing 4 designated days where all of the state's mass vaccination sites will solely serve K-12 employees. This while the state continues finding the balance of speed versus equity.
It is important that we continue to provide access to other eligible groups, like residents over 65 and individuals with 2 medical conditions.
So to be clear, tomorrow is the last day of the current sign-up system in Massachusetts. The state will be releasing appointments in the morning, although they warn there are very few of them. Teachers can start signing up tomorrow or just wait until Friday when you have access to those designated days. Guys?
Brandon, certainly a lot to unpack there, and we know that getting the appointments is proving to be the challenge for many people. But today, Massachusetts announced some new guidance for those who are fully vaccinated.
Yeah, it's a little bit of what to expect for those of us who are not vaccinated yet, a little bit of normalcy here, and it is in regards to traveling in terms of the guidance there. Today the state says anyone who has been fully vaccinated and is after that 14-day mark of the second dose will see these changes. You do not have to quarantine or test negative when you return to the state. You may be asked, though, to present a proof of vaccination, and you should have it with you. This does not, however, guys, apply to anyone who is experiencing symptoms when they return.
Brandon TRUITT live for us in Dartmouth with even more developments on this story. Brandon, our thanks to you.